Hello everyone, this is Bundy from Mine and Minecraft. Welcome to Infinite Labs. It's been a few weeks since I was invited to join the server and having a hard time trying to get this intro out. Thank you for the invite, Offensive Gen. Really happy to be here. Hopefully I can contribute along with the rest of you to bring some great content to the viewers. Standing up above spawn, looking down at a few of the shops that have already been built. They're into Season 3 right now, so I've had a little bit of catch-up to do. Primarily getting myself all geared up with some armor and tools. The server itself is broken up into 6 different hexes. I am in the Blue Hex, which is off in the distance there, and just a short trip through the Nether hub below. Here we are in the Nether hub. As you can see, the other hexes are color coordinated accordingly for us newcomers to find our way around. I've spent a little bit of time in the red hex using their XP farm to help get my some good enchants for my armor and my tools. Haven't had a chance to tour around to the other ones as of yet, but over the next little while, as I meet some of the new members, I'll go introduce myself and see how we might be able to maybe do some collabs along the way. This is the hallway here that Defensive just set up. Alex has been doing a great job with the rest of the hub itself, but this hallway leads down to the Blue Hex, and I'm not sure if there's going to be this many members on the in the Blue Hex, but as you can see, here's a few of us, and that would be me right there, and that's Offensive. Let's move on past these pigmen and show you a little around the Blue Hex. So here we are standing out in front of the Blue Hex portal. Pretty cool design here. Offensive's got a little tiger or lion with a portal in the mouth, and somebody's got a pet blaze there as well. At first glance, everywhere else looks like we've got a villager breeder gone amok. I know they must have used this here. It looks like from Impulse SV's design, feeding some villagers over here for the iron golem farm. So, which I'm not sure whose it is. It looks maybe like Doc M77's, but this looks like some sort of a cleanup job needing to be done down the road. Maybe we can put a villager trading hall in the side of that hill there. Looks like there's already an opening there as well. So maybe we'll tackle that one in a future episode. Couple farms here. And over here is Offensive's castle. He's been working on his base here for quite some time. He's one of the more active members on the server, so we'll be seeing a lot of him. I know he does some Twitch as well, so if you haven't had a chance to catch any of his videos, I'll put the link in the description below. Let's just take a quick look in here. I don't believe there's any spoilers or anything I have to worry about, but as you can see, he's got a perimeter wall going around with some good village homes on this one side here, and possibly another side getting built as we speak. Hopefully we'll be able to well, maybe he might want to have some villagers into here to help populate the village. As you can see there, there's a hole through that mountain. When they split all the server up into the hexes, they used MC Edit to carve out some hexagon shapes, and that is the result of it. So there's some pretty massive tunnels going through some mountains that you'll see as we go through the upcoming episodes. Not sure who this is here. I think that might be Squires, another new member. We'll have to hopefully meet up with him. There's a few new Blue Hex members, myself included. We'll have to team up with them and do some collabs when we get a chance. Not every member on the server actually does record, so we'll have to find out who does, and I know there's some really good ones, so we will connect with them sometime in the near future. As you can see, we've got a really high-tech entrance here going down into the blue base. This is a better description to show you what I was talking about in regards to the hexes. Center hex is the spawn town. Blue hex over here on the right. The red hex over on the left. It's the only other one I've visited at the moment because they've got an XP farm over there that I was using to get myself all geared up. And then it looks like they've got a really good ice plains and some ice spikes over here outside of the Blue Hex, so we'll definitely head over there and check them out in future episodes. Chicken farm, just got some regular generic farms. Looks like a couple stray cats. Over here we've got a big slime farm, very productive. Lots of slimes out of there, no problems. Over here we've got just some flowers, I guess just for collecting some dye. And over here is our main storage area. Lots of chests for future growth. I've got a lot of miscellaneous building blocks here and over here as well. And a big smelting area for ourselves. And over here we got a little enchanting area. I've spent more time over in the Red Hex because they have their mob farm there. So we'll have to maybe hook up a mob farm of some sort or find some spawners in our area so that I don't have to run back and forth all the time. As you can see, I've got pretty much fully loaded protection 4 on breaking, some other great enchants such as feather falling and depth strider on my boots. I need to upgrade the protection on my boots, but that's pretty good for so far. On my sword, I got some pretty good enchants. Silk touch on my pick, high efficiencies, infinity bow, which is great. My axe as well. Silk touch 2 on my shovel. So you know, and tool department, I'm looking pretty good. And over here we've got a little nether wart for brewing stations. Maybe use some of that later on down the road. But yeah, that's about it for the main base. Let's head up on the top here and let's head on over to this side and I'll show you a little bit more on the other side of the Blue Hex. In particular, on the other side of a fence of his asylum. He's planning on, I guess, putting every mob type in there, or maybe some sort of a prison. Not sure, but it's another large build, as you probably already are, realizing. Offensive likes to do things on the big side. So, what I've trying to do here is create a little bit of a barrier between his asylum here and a little area on the opposite side of this ridge, which is where I'm going to call my base. As you can see right now, I'm doing a little bit of terraforming. It's a lot more difficult to do without using World Edit, but I'm giving it a good shot. I'll try and show you a before and after, just so you can see what it looks like, see what type of progress I've done once I get back onto it. Maybe not this episode, maybe next. But as you can see right here, they're kind of blocking the sight lines of the asylum. Created this big ridge right here, and I'm just kind of stepping this up to this other slope up here so that we can get a little bit of an area in here for a settlement of some sort. One of the reasons why I'm kind of setting up over on this side, and as you can see, here's the edge of the hex, is that there is an ice plains biome right here and ice spikes off in the distance. So I'm thinking maybe doing a Nordic theme. I haven't ever tried that before, so start off here within the hex just to stay close to everybody else, and then after a little bit, maybe after building 2 or 3 dwellings of some sort, we'll start off maybe with a Nordic port and then over to a bigger base beyond here. So, but in the meantime, this is where we're going to set up shop. I think I'm going to call it a wrap for today. So thanks again for joining me, and please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you real soon.